Okay, so for as long as I remember, I have loved writing stories. As a kid, I would take movies that I absolutely loved and make small sequels for them, just for fun. It wasn't the greatest books of all time, but I think that's where I started falling in love with writing. On my 10th birthday, I woke up and was given my first ever laptop. Now, let me tell you that this laptop was garbage. It was it had no games on it except some weird games for kids and checkers as well as some card games. But I didn't know the rules, so I just stopped playing it and it sucked. um, God, those computers won so much because of my dumb brain. And you may think, hey Jamie, why didn't you just buy and download game or just play those free games online? Well, dear viewer, this laptop didn't have any internet. So I just couldn't go on to Google and download or play those free games. So what would a 10-year-old do with such a boring laptop? Well, I wrote stories. The stories I wrote at the time wasn't good either. They were very short and I took months writing a 2-page story that had the weirdest names ever on characters. Fun fact, the first story I ever finished on that was called The Ocean, where this orphan boy named Pelle ran away from this adult who wanted to help him and take him to the orphanage, but he's like, no, I don't want to. I want to be free and escape your grasp. I will run into the ocean. Oh no, I can swim. Eh. Just kidding. He didn't die, but Pelle couldn't swim, and the adult didn't apparently care because he never saved the boy. But instead, a turtle came and took the boy to this island and saved him. Pelle wakes up, and after that, he starts living at the island and has a ton of fun. He finds this fish in the ocean that's stuck in this net, so he decides to save it and adopt it, naming it Tiger. Yeah. Oh, and he did learn how to swim during that time in the morning. The adventure continues, and Pelle finds out that he used to live there as a child, and he finds a village in the jungle. He also finds a bridge that leads home, which is just how? This island was tiny. He should have been able to find this bridge way before that. Or that talking turtle could have just told him, hey, there's a bridge over there that can take you home. But nope, that selfish kidnapping turtle decided to keep that boy on the island. Either way, Pelle returns to home and to the place he lived at, and just for some reason he goes to orphanage where he didn't want to go to at first. So yeah, and oh my god, his parents are alive. They adopt him and happily ever after. Now, I don't know how the parents are alive because they died in a fire and Pelle saw them die. So I'm not quite sure. And yeah, that story was like 2 pages long or so, and everything was painfully short, but I was so proud of myself at that age. I continued to write stories, and at the age of 13, I got my second laptop ever, which did have internet on it. So I stopped writing and started with YouTube, where I found my new joy making other sort of stories. And that is how my story with writing ends in this part, as there will be other parts of this story's sort of writing thing. I don't know what this is, but I thought it was going to be fun and interesting to learn. And plus, it makes me think back on my time. So, yeah. I hope you all enjoyed it. I will be making more parts, of course, but I don't know if it's going to be in the next month or if it's going to be in a couple of months. I'll really see. But I hope you all enjoyed this. And if you did, like, I guess. And if you're not subscribed, then subscribe if you want to, because I will have more animations coming up in future videos. So yeah, I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.